Well, it's a city where football is a big part of the local culture. Welcome to the Mestalla here in Valencia. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It is Manchester United facing Milan.
Yeah, first game of their pre-season. Time to dust off those cobwebs and start getting the fitness back, Derek. Wouldn't be surprised to see the manager give some of the young players a ride out too. There's definitely a few on the first team.
It's with Laxalt. This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Victor Lindelöf in central defence. And the tactical configuration has Ibrahimovic. Can he keep his composure? The net is staring him in the face. Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it.
I'm sure, Lee, the video analysis will have identified Marcus Rashford as one of the main threats they've got to deal with.
Well, he's got all sorts going on for...
Beautifully weighted ball. Can they slot it home? But he took care of it defensively. Now Paul Pogba. Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Igalo. They've regained possession. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. The one thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Now Samu Castillejo. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And they continue to... well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think he can think anything else after that challenge.
An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I'll say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any.
This is Biglia. Theo Hernandez now. Laxalt. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Can they put it away? Marcus Rashford. Well, Manchester United are one of the world's foremost clubs. Their history speaks for itself, but since Sir Alex Ferguson left the manager's job, a good deal of uncertainty, Lee.
Well, they're big shoes to fill, there's no doubt about that, but everybody's failed so far. Time can be your friend when you're a coach. Unfortunately, you don't get too much time in the modern game.
Martial. A really sumptuous ball. Pogba. Pogba! And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Ibrahimovic. Biglia. It's with Ibrahimovic. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. It's with Laxalt. Must score! Oh, out of this world from De Gea.
Well, his reactions, Derek, just look how quick he reacts.
Short corner it is. And he takes it on. And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job. It's one corner after another. And he's fired over the corner. Conte.
Nothing in it, Derek, is there? Just testing each other out. Tactically, it's fascinating. Who will buckle first?
Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Fred. Pogba. Failed to keep hold of it. Very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there. He's got space. And space for the cross. Pogba! Terrific block there. The outcome is a goal kick here. Lucas Paqueta. Conte. And Biglia. Kessié has it. Possession and patience. A real opening now. It's there for him. Can they slot it home? An attack full of promise. And the keeper gets in the way. A chance now with the corner. Over it comes. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Here's a change for Manchester United. So the whistle then, we're up the half. The sides have switched around, and Milan get the ball rolling in the second half here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Andrea Conte. Kessié. Paqueta. Hernandez. Lucas Paqueta. Well, he's given us away. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Incisive play, Ibrahimovic. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Well, it's not been a great...
Might be a chance here. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Samu Castillejo. Biglia. Now Samu Castillejo. Kea. Given away by the Rossoneri. And he's broken free. Martial! Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
He's feeling the pressure here. Well, I'm sure he heard the footsteps of his opponents. Well, a huge news story that's broken. Thiago may well be on his way to Manchester City.
Well, Derek, I don't know about you. I've heard a figure of £60 million mentioned or around that fee. We'll have to wait and see if Bayern accept the offer. United's struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And passing with a velvet touch. This attack looks highly promising. Can they convert? It was so near.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. Just needed to finish to cap it off.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Bruno Fernandes. And possession lost, intercepted. Under real pressure here. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Can he do it from miles out? Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. He has plenty of support. Magnificent defending. Bonaventura with it. And Biglia. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Kessié has it. Biglia. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. This might be ideal for the counter. He's in with a chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, as we see, counter-attacking football at its purest. Superb use of pace. A fabulous goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, a second goal for them here. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Musacchio. It's with Romagnoli. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football. United have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. Lovely to watch. And look, the players have got smiles on their faces. We like that.
A really top-notch piece of defending. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, at the Borussia Park, there's been a goal. Delightful pass. Lingard. Can he finish this? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Well, Alan McInally was in full flow. Unfortunately, we had to cut him off just moments ago. To clarify, Gladbach did score in that match. They now lead by 1-0. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. It's with Laxalt. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. And there goes the final whistle. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach up against Manchester United.
Yeah, both teams with one eye on those knockout stages now, looking to get 3 points on the board today. Maybe only pre-season, but let's not forget there's silverware to be won. A cup's at the end of this.
And here's how it looks for Borussia Mönchengladbach. The Swiss international Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Matthias Ginter plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea starts in goal. Nemanja Matic starts with Fred in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one. He's in with a chance. And it's a goal for Manchester United.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it. Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run, and it's a lovely finish. Fabulous goal.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. He's lost it. Giving the ball away. Can he get them level? And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. That's all they can conjure for now. Herman. Mbappe. Far from a good pass. Player. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Here's Hofmann. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Rashford. Well, clattered away. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's Manchester United on the move. Now, what can they do from here? Mbappe! And what a magical save it was! Corner kick played in. Punching it clear. Powerful enough. Not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
And here's Neuhaus. Kramer. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And after the cross, a tremendous block. And he's fired over the corner. It came to nothing. Jonas Hofmann on the ball. Untidy in possession. James. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? He must finish! Whatever it takes to keep them out.
Well, United have been very much in control over the last 15 minutes, Derek. They've created a lot from midfield. Their forwards are having a field day. Coach will be really happy with the creativity, but he'll be even happier if he can extend their lead now. Very happy indeed. The ball with Bonsabaini. And here's Neuhaus. Kramer. Hofmann. Thuram. Neuhaus. A real opening now. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping.
Corner kick played over. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. It's one corner after another at the moment. And over comes the corner. It didn't happen for them. Crossing possibilities. Well, a shocking pass, really. Here's Mbappe. Pereira. Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And the danger cleared. Thuram. And hearing there's been a goal in the Milan game, let's get news from Alan McInally.
It's the second goal from Milan. 41 minutes played. 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Marcus Thuram. Passing it with a bit of panache. Hoffman. Useful looking ball. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Baini. Mbappe might be able to get in behind the defence. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Given away by Manchester United. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Juan Mata. Here's Mbappe. Rashford. Textbook defending inside the box. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, sadly, from their point of view, it petered out. In position here to protect the ball. Florian Neuhaus. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. The cross is on. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this performance, is he going to be cross with himself?
Well, his team might be winning, but is he playing? I haven't seen an awful lot of him in the first half. He's
Mbappe! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision. Crossing opportunity. Top-class defending. An important piece of transfer news. Thiago has completed his move to Manchester City.
Well, Derek, the figure, I think, is around £60 million. I think you're getting one heck of a...
Oh, surely. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
It's going their way, 2-0. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Mbappe. Here's Hoffman. Thuram. Hermann. Leiner. Hermann. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, someone has found the net at the San Siro, but who exactly? Alan McInally will tell us.
It's a third goal for Milan.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Rashford. It could be up for grabs. The goalkeeper miles out of position. What a miss, you've got to say.
Well, that space the goalkeeper give him there, it's a present. It's like Christmas.
Mbappe with it. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And he takes on the shot. Whatever it takes to keep them out. He's driven in the corner. Can they put it away? And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Let's have a look at this replay. Caught the keeper on his heels, and this is why. Short back lift, great strike, takes everybody by surprise.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Well, for understandable reasons, we had to cut off Alan McInally. For clarification, Milan did net in that match. And they are seemingly cruising now, 3-0 in front. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Vent. Now here's Strobel. Zakaria. Well, it might be. Off the post and back in play. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Ginter. Tony Janschke. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Options in the centre. That's well blocked. So a throw in here. Zakaria. Hoffman. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. I can tell you a goal has been scored at the set. Real chance. And that is how to endear yourself to the fans in your debut.
Well, he's in dreamland. It's all going to plan and then some. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Ginter, they've given it away. Apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off. Just to confirm, Milan have scored in that match. And they are very much happy to take on the shot. And another one for him. Can you believe it?
Well, I hope he's got a goal bonus in his contract, Derek. It's an unbelievable debut. Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Alassane Plea. Bruno Fernandes. Mata. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. 1 minute remaining. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Not really the ideal clearance. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. And he takes it on. Simple save, really. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Hello once again. Welcome to the Mestalla Stadium in Valencia. Great day and a great game in prospect. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. It's a pre-season tournament we're covering for you. This is a third group stage game. Manchester United, and they take on Bilbao.
Well, it's been a good tournament so far. Plenty of really good football. I'd expect it to continue in that vein as these players get that little bit fitter and sharper.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays with Chris Smalling in central defence. And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. Bilbao's lineup. Inigo Martinez plays with Yedai in the centre of defence. Mikel San Jose plays alongside Danny Garcia in midfield. In attack, Adoris partners alongside Williams in attack. A lot of focus from everybody, including us, Alan, on Kylian Mbappe. What kind of performance do you think he can give us today?
2 in his previous match. A clear danger man for the opposition.
Fred. It's Pereira. Mbappe. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Pogba! Opportunity here. Oh, they opened the scoring here. It's a good start. It's a flying start, really. Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
Marvellous for Manchester United, they are in front. Mikel San Jose. Probing away, working away at the opposition with these passes. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Tried to win it, but it'll be a throw. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Defender's done well here to clear the danger. Difficult for the defender against a player who wants to take him on like this. Defending strongly there and making sure that cross didn't get into the danger area. Mbappe. It's a good press from the team that have won the ball here. Mikel San Jose. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Cleared away by the defender. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Let's break off from here for a moment. To news from Alan McInally, an update about a sending off.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 27 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest. Spaced across the ball now. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Chance to cross. I think the opposition looked as though they believed they'd get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play. They can spread the play now. Still dangerous here off the goalkeeper. Fred. Here's Andreas Pereira.
Yeah, United, as we can see, not having as much of the ball today. They're doing a great job here. It's been a classic counter-attacking performance. You don't always need to be dominating possession to get yourselves ahead.
That's a shot well off the mark. Fred. Mbappe. He could take them on here. Looking for goal now. The defenders managed to get in the way there. It's Pereira. Fred. Cuts it out nicely. He's pinched it back again. Two minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Mbappe. Pogba. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Well, you could see what he was trying to do, but he couldn't execute it at all. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. It's a good touch under pressure to make sure he kept the ball and can link with others. Mbappe. Pogba. Pogba couldn't keep it. Now he wants to take them on. Could whip it in from here. It's there to be attacked at the back post. Good stretch by the goalkeeper to push that away from danger. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very... Adelais!
Not really tested to the full, the keeper that time. Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin.
Corner's taken. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post. Little piece of interplay between the two. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. And the pass not completed, really. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that and he'll be well pleased.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Well, space to get the cross in. He's aimed it in towards the front post. Done well to get it wide. Not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. Making sure there's no turnover. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Trying to get the ball in behind. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Well, it might be a good idea just to get a fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. Fred. Mbappe. And here's the shot. He's blocked that well. And the manager's going to make a change here. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Chelsea.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Here's the chance, and it's in! The equalising goal. Well, they got through and scored. Athletic Bilbao.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Mbappe. Fernandez. He's missed the target by some distance in the end. Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. We like to see this from a referee playing the advantage. That's United's free kick. Pogba. They have spent the big bucks, Barcelona.
They are a club with deep pockets, and they've used those pockets to spend about 9.
Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Raul Garcia. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. He's cut it out. Pogba! Great save. They've gone short with the corner. He'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Not much time left now. and the supporters trying to roar their team for this decisive goal.
Well, they've got some players that can make the difference going forward. We've not seen them at the best, but still time for that to change. United asking all the questions last 15 in terms of getting hold of this ball. And the way that they're playing, you have to feel that they deserve a winner here, and it would be a late winner. They have played some really good stuff.
Pogba. Mbappe. He's in strongly. Balenciaga gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. Inspired interception at a moment that might just decide the tremendous contest here, which Manchester United must take the lead here. Finished here. The manager will be. Tremendous contest here, which Manchester United must take the lead here, which they do with so little time left. Surely that's the winner.
Oh, I just thought that was coming, that goal. They were the better side last 10 minutes and should be the winner.
We're at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. It's a great day to watch football. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. In the pre-season tournament, we've reached the semi-final stage. Manchester United against Roma.
Should be a good contest. Nice, full stadium. These supporters have seen some good football so far. I'm sure it's going to be the same today.
It's offside, and the referee's given it. They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Harry Maguire starts alongside Victor Lindelof at the back. Nemanja Matic plays alongside Fred in midfield. Marcus Rashford is the main man up front. Mbappe! They've scored! No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
This is another angle on it, Alan.
Well, it looked like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but the defence squeezed, and I think they just caught him off.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, he's got away from him. And the ball is given to the goalkeeper now, David De Gea. Well, he's looked, the manager, at what they need in the transfer market, and he's decided that a strong central defender is what's required. And here he is making his debut.
Yeah, they conceded one or two sloppy goals, I thought, last season particularly. And in an effort to stop that, he brings in this player who might just be able to plug some gaps.
Henrik Mkhitaryan trying to get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. Here's Andreas Pereira. Not a turnover in play here with that interception. Here's Andreas Pereira. Mbappe. Fred. He's won it back easily. Good anticipation by the defender. Corner played in. In the crowd of players, the keeper goes for a punch. Here's Zappacosta. Jordan Veretout. Santon. A return ball. His teammates have recognised the potential of this attack. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. Put in by Mkhitaryan. The header is off the target.
Yeah, it just didn't connect properly. I don't know if it came off his shoulder.
Intercepted well. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Tried to pick out a teammate in the middle, Mkhitaryan. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Now Savage. Brian Cristante. Edin Dzeko. Good interception. Mbappe. It's Pereira. Wan-Bissaka. James. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Well, you could see the deflection, and it is a corner. Well, that attempt on goal from Dzeko. Corner's taken. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Mbappe. Really strong play in the tackle.
Well, as we can see, there's not much at all to choose between these two teams in terms of possession. You do wonder if one of these teams can make the difference in the remainder of this match.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. I think the cross is on. I think he saved them there with that interception. They've lost the ball. Now James. Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one. Rashford. It's Pereira. Mbappe. Mbappe! How has he kept that one out?
His reactions there were sensational.
Taking the touch for a short corner now. Tries the shot. Keeper controls it. Never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Cristante. Referee's had a good look and decided from what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Nemanja Matic. It's good attacking play this from them. Didn't allow the cross to come in, the defender did well. Been a good semi-final, and at half-time, Alan, we have reached it level. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
Nothing wrong with the...
Far too close across to the keeper. Jordan Veretout. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Pogba. Mbappe. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Chelsea.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
There's a new player in at Inter. You heard it first with us. The signing is complete.
Yeah, you have to think it's...
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. It's in. It's the first goal of the game, and it's gone to Manchester United.
Oh, it's a well-worked effort, and you could sense it coming.
Clean pair of heels to the opposition, and a very clean finish at the end of it.
Well, they could only stop and stare because he's one of the quickest players around. One of the best finishers, too.
In front here are Manchester United. Fernandes. Now Marcus Rashford. Time for a substitution. Mbappe. Good vision here. Mbappe! Pogba! Very good stop here. Can they turn it in despite the goalkeeper's save? Bruno Fernandes. Let's fly! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Rashford. Mbappe. Roma with the ball. Edin Dzeko. Trying to find an opportunity. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Well, they put the squeeze up. Dzeko. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. Cleared away by the defender. Looking for goal now. Simple save for David De Gea.
Well, the stats tell the story. They've just not been good enough going forward when they've had the opportunity to find the right pass. They've been a bit hesitant.
Maybe he'll cross it here. And here is Dzeko. Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mbappe. Fernandes. He's got it in behind the defenders for the attack of the chase. Mbappe! Bearing the equaliser at one end, they've gone and scored at the other end to put themselves 2 ahead and strengthen their position. They have scored a really good goal.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. Restarting at 2-0. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Jordan Veretout. continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Lorenzo Pellegrini. Must score! Goalkeeper can open. It's a good goal. They pulled one back now, and they're only one behind now. And there's still plenty of life in this match as they look to level it up. In the end, it was a tap-in when the goalkeeper parried the ball into his path.
Well, you can get 20 goals like that a season if you think that quickly in and around the box.
Now Lingard. Looking to create an opening. Mbappe! They couldn't stop him the first time. They haven't stopped him the second time. And he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today. There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
And it's going to be 2 changes here. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Leonardo Spinazzola. Jordan Veretout. Going forward with real purpose now. With Zappacosta now. Pellegrini. Here is Diawara. It's a weak cross, really, not getting past the first defender. Diawara, chance to work it from the flanks. Bruno Fernandes. Javier Pastore. Well, he's better than that. It's a poor pass. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Cuts it back well. And they've done it. They've got through the semi-finals, and they are in the final.
It's wonderful feeling. I can...
Fernandes. He's got it in. Mbappe! They couldn't stop him the first time. They haven't stopped him the second time. And he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today. Here we are at one of the great venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, the home of Real Madrid. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith on the television gantry. This pre-season tournament, we've reached the final. Manchester United against Inter.
Yeah, I mean, pre-season or not, always nice to start off on a winning run, to lift a trophy, set a habit that you want to continue throughout the season proper. So a lot riding on the next 90 minutes.
It's a debut for the new forward today.
Yeah, and with that comes a little bit of pressure because everyone's expecting you to score the goals. The fans are, I think.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays with Chris Smalling in central defence. Marcus Rashford is the main man up front. Vardy. This is Inter's lineup. Stefan de Vrij plays with Diego Godin as the centre-backs. Alexis Sanchez starts. He was man of the match last time out. And Lautaro Martinez starts up top with Jamie Vardy. Vardy! That's a good stop from the goalkeeper. Can Candreva make something of this? It's going to be a throw after that challenge. And that will be another throw here. It's Jamie Vardy. Players trying to attack the cross. Good anticipation by the defender. Nemanja Matic. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. He's in on goal. He's intercepted at just the right time for his team. The referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Almost like the old days where you had a free swipe at somebody knowing you wouldn't get booked. He's got away with this one.
No, he has, and I think he's just been told another one of those and he will go in the book.
Mbappe. Good vision. Well, the keeper's got that. Antonio Candreva. Here is De Vrij. Vecino. Now De Vrij. Antonio Candreva. Here is De Vrij. Now, a chance for Candreva to get away. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Mbappe. James. Mbappe. Mbappe! That's what goalkeeping's all about. Handanovic, excellent.
He filled the goal there.
Gone short here. And that will be a throw. Mbappe. Mbappe! Saved well by the goalkeeper. And that will be a corner for United. Swung in from the corner. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Fred. Nemanja Matic. And in it goes towards the far post. Cross has come to nothing. Well, it's not the biggest European prize of all time, is it? But it's certainly a prize here in this pre-season tournament. And in the final, the best of the teams is coming out because, after all, they've had match practice and training to get ready for this.
Yes, they have. I mean, sometimes these tournaments, the fittest teams win rather than the best. But I think we're probably seeing the two most talented outfits here in the final.
It's a very good interception. Good interception there. slipping it through. Far post cross. Hasn't quite got it as he wanted, Alan, has he?
No, next time maybe he'll take a touch.
Well, it's great if it hits the back of the net and you're wheeling around his celebration, but now he's just looking at a goal kick.
Never got his body over that one, and it was always destined to sail over the crossbar. Yeah, look at that possession. It has been a cagey affair so far, but quite often in these kind of matters it does open up as...
Matic! That's a wonderful save at full stretch. Corner played in. And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. Here's Andreas Pereira. It's a shot! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Now Marcus Rashford. Here's Andreas Pereira. Mbappe. No way through for the shot. Blocked. That's cut out. Three minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. James. Mbappe. Really wound himself up for that one.
Well, maybe he'll be hoping for another attempt when you'd expect him to do better.
The transfer news today is a confirmed deal. Roma have made their signing.
Yeah, they were determined in their pursuit, and
45 minutes gone in the European International. Inter kick off the second half. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Vardy. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Intercepted here. Crafting the through pass. Played through is Martial. First goal in our final today.
oh, didn't he take it well? He's got to be delighted to produce on the big stage like that. It's all about the weight of the pass here. He hardly had to break stride, and he finished it emphatically.
Manchester United with the lead. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Chelsea.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Well, it's just a ticking off for the culprit this time. The referee not producing a card.
Yeah, I think he's probably said, well, next time the yellow will come out. Just watch your step.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Neatly intercepted. Attacking now. Can whip it in now. Oh, it's too strong, the cross. It's gone over everyone in the middle. Another turnover in play here with that interception. A chance to break away now on the counter. Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now. Looking down at the benches, yeah, there's going to be a change. We've got a substitution shortly to come. Martinez. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. Skriniar. Christian Eriksen. Nicola Barella. That's good passing, probing.
Inter having lots of the ball. We're not surprised about that, but you can see the manager down there, he's less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Eriksen. Romelu Lukaku. Martinez. Still searching for an equaliser. There's some good interplay here. Straightforward work for the goalkeeper. Barella. They're trying to press it. It's a heavy touch. Martinez. Diego Godin. Eriksen. Here is De Vrij. And this is going to be a throw. A sub coming on for Inter. Mbappe. Strong tackle to break up the play. Don't want to be caught betwixt and between here, Manchester United, just inviting pressure as they defend this lead.
Well, history tells you that they don't normally sit back, but this is a slightly different United side.
No cross, good block. And it is time for a substitution in this match. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play. Mata. They've got the ball back by that interception. Lukaku could whip it in from here. Eriksen. They've soaked up a lot of danger here, but it hasn't hurt them, and now they're on the ball. Activity in the Inter dugout. There's going to be a substitution now. No nonsense defending, it was needed. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. It's there to be attacked at the back post. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
What a good ball into the middle.
Well, it's come straight to him. It's a simple enough header, but he's just mistimed it so badly.
Well, we're down to the last minute here. And the interception is a vital one. That's it. It's over. And they came here saying they wanted to get fit, but they wanted to win the tournament as well, and they've done just that. Our main feature today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Hi there, everybody. We're at Old Trafford, the home of Manchester United. It's a lovely day. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Premier League football right at the start of the brand new season for both these teams. Manchester United against Chelsea.
Well, so much hope for both clubs before a ball has been kicked. Nobody's made a mistake yet, and as a player, you just want to get off to a good start. Hopefully a winning one.
It's a debut for the new forward today.
Yeah, and with that comes a little bit of pressure because everyone's expecting you to score the goals. The fans are, I think.
Thank you, Old Trafford.
The scene of so many triumphs in the Premier League era, particularly under Alex Ferguson's management. Now a stand named after him, quite rightly so, Alan.
Yeah, without question. He sits up there proudly watching his old team. Most home games. It is a magnificent stadium. Always enjoy coming here.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire starts alongside Victor Lindelof at the back. Marcus Rashford is the main man up front. And the defender has read the cross well. Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. In goal, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Azpilicueta starts with Marcos Alonso as the fullbacks. Mateo Kovacic plays this for the lead. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Corner played into the middle. Played away, well away from goal. Here's Matic. Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. Milik. Mateo Kovacic. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Wants to come inside and shoot. Oh, an important interception that. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Conte. Christian Pulisic. Jorginho. Kovacic. Jorginho. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Good vision. Room in which to attack. It's one of those that hits the post and goes in to the delight of the scorer.
He might have mishit it, I don't know, but he doesn't care.
Right to the side of the goal, nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
Marvellous for Manchester United, they are in front. Now James. It's Pereira. Manchester United lose possession here. Kovacic. Rashford. Probing with the pass. Rashford. Mbappe! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. And in it goes. It is a corner that's too close to the goalkeeper. He'll catch them all day. Nemanja Matic. Mbappe. Makes a challenge here. Marcos Alonso. Now Jorginho. Milik. Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic has an opportunity to get forward here. Very good tackle.
Yeah, United, as we can see, not having as much of the ball today, but they won't mind that one bit because they've got their noses in front.
What a save that was.
The agility on show there was outstanding.
That's Filiqueta. Mateo Kovacic. Chelsea chasing an equaliser here, and they might have that in them.
Well, I think they've got to get better. Maybe a few stern words from the gaffer.
And shoots! Needed to be brave, and he was. Put the corner in the middle. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Now Willian. Mateo Kovacic. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. That's Filiqueta. It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Kovacic. Good work by the goalkeeper. Marcos Alonso. Kovacic.
The referee has
2 more minutes to play of added
2
time.
minutes of added time.
Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. Routine for the keeper. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Chelsea ready and off and running at the start of the second half. Given away by Chelsea. Marcos Alonso. Pulisic. Here's Conte. Going forward well. Still searching for an equaliser. Looking for goal now. That's a good stop from the goalkeeper. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Nemanja Matic. Now Marcus Rashford. Now the possibility for a cross. Back into play off the crossbar. And they get it away. One date for your diary on EA Sports, the upcoming Premier League fixture for the hosts. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
They're playing Liverpool in the next match in the Super Cup, and I can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
Kovacic. Kurt Zouma. That's Filiqueta. The transfer here to talk about, Alan. Karim Benzema has moved to Paris Saint-Germain.
And he is a good player. He's got plenty of excellent years ahead of him in my books. That £65 million, that ballpark figure, I think they won't live to regret it. The visitors having lots of the ball, but I do think they've got to find another gear or two. It has been too slow. They've been hesitant, certainly haven't created enough chances, anywhere near enough.
Manchester United with the ball again. Kovacic. Made a quick interception. Fred. Wonderful work with the ball then. Mbappe. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Kurtzuma. Here's Conte. Here's Antonio Rudiger. And back it goes to the keeper. Jorginho is the man who's getting the ball in key areas for his team.
As well as I've seen.
Pass threaded through. Slaughter. Cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. A substitution, and it's Manchester United to make it. Fred. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Here's Willian. And Spilicueta. Kurtzuma. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Willian. And it's Spilicueta now. Good interception. If they do win, Manchester United will have thoroughly deserved it, and they should win from this position. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just to... Mbappe! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
It's Jesse Lingard. Nemanja Matic. Mbappe. Lost his mark. Oh, the keeper's done well to keep that one out. 5 more minutes here. Bruno Fernandes saw the pass and dealt with it. Read the play well to intercept. And it's Williams. It's Jesse Lingard.
The referee has
The signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Rashford. They're coming in at the back post, his teammates. Good anticipation by the defender. And the whistle's gone for the last time today. Put down a marker, I think the expression is.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much.
Big welcome to you all. Nice to have you along with us at Molineux. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith as usual, the faithful lieutenant alongside me. Premier League football is coming right up for you. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Manchester United.
I love visiting this ground. Rarely been disappointed with the entertainment on offer. Don't think I will be today either.
A corner to come after that clearance. Swung in from the corner. Just delivered it too strongly, really, and the ball kept on flying over everyone in the middle. Good position for the cross. But he's better than that. It's a poor pass. And here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. Rui Patricio starts in goal. João Moutinho starts, looking to recover his form. And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Victor Lindelof plays alongside Harry Maguire at the back. Marcus Rashford is the main man up front. He is such a spectacular sight with his speed and plenty of technique as well, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, the opposition defenders will just be wanting to drop off, give him a couple of yards, will not want to get into a foot race.
And that will be a throw. Here's Andreas Pereira. Nemanja Matic. Going forward with real purpose now. He's had a bang at goal, and I must say, credit for that, but nowhere near.
Yeah, poor effort, really, for a player of his ability.
Good block. Intercepted well. EFL Cup winners in 2017 and Europa League winners in 2017. Manchester United is still expected to make more of a show in the Premier League, Alan.
Well, yeah, we're still experiencing the fallout of Sir Alex Ferguson's departure, aren't we?
And here's the shot. He's put his body on the line there. Nemanja Matic. Mbappe. Mbappe! Manchester United have scored!
Well, I don't think his body shape was exactly how he would have wanted it, but it sneaked in.
It's Manchester United in the lead. Read the play well to intercept. Rashford. Lovely ball. Mbappe. Pogba! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous.
Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United, number 6, Paul Pogba.
We were talking a while ago about Manchester United and winning trophies, but not winning the Premier League.
Yeah, and you fall out of that top 4, it can be pretty hard to get back in, but the Club of United stature, it won't be long, I think, before the top of the pile again.
Well, that will be the goalkeeper's ball, as they tried to get a runner in behind the opposition's defensive line. Here's Ailton Guevara. João Moutinho. That's a good challenge. Maybe just missed kick. João Moutinho! Typical brilliance from David De Gea.
It's the reflexes, the agility.
put the corner in the middle. Well, it's come to nothing in the end.
No real surprise, the visitors with less possession here. But I do wonder whether this was the game plan all along, to sit off, to allow the opposition to have it, and when they do nick the ball on the turnover, to go.
Really in the clear now, in on goal. Brilliant goal. He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish, when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
Well, this is Manchester United at their sparkling best. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. Jimenez. Adama Traore. Here's Ailton Guevara. He could cross it now. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. That's safely away. Wolves have gone and won it back again. Saw that coming and intercepted. Goes for goal. Simple save for David De Gea.
2 minutes of added time.
Dendoncker. Ailton Guevara. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Nemanja Matic. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Lindelof. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Mbappe. Well, he'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield. João Moutinho. One date for your diary on EA Sports, the upcoming Premier League fixture for the hosts. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Crystal Palace in the next match. I think they'll cope with it well. I think they'll get through easily.
The home team about to make a change. He's made the interception. The big news today came from Naples, from Napoli, confirming their signing.
And he is a good player.
Trying to steer it through. Wonderful goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most, because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Now Johnny. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Well, they could have conceded a goal, but they have conceded a corner. That's a fine goal. I want to see it again. I bet you do too.
Oh, that's a nice one. The crowd enjoyed it, and I'm sure the player did, the way he hit it first time into the right-hand side.
And the keeper doing his job. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Ah, that's one he'd like to see again. A back heel, brilliant. Aaron Wan-Bissaka in behind the defenders. Wants to have a go. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. I'm not sure he's ever had a day like this, when everything he has touched has turned to goals.
Well, his teammates will just want to keep giving him the ball at every opportunity.
Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Daniel Podence. Matt Doherty. Little piece of interplay between the two. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Jeff, thank you very much. Going forward well. And off he goes with some options. Really important reading of the danger there by the defender. And it's Williams. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Manchester United's change about to take place.
Well, as a player, this is never nice to hear when you're getting boos from your own fans that they can't wait to get off the pitch.
Daniel Podence. They've made the defenders turn here with that pass. Jimenez. And the tackle there is successfully done. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Looking to win it back. Nemanja Matic. Now James. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. That's an excellent cross. He has cleared it well. João Moutinho. It's Johnny. Jimenez. So easy in possession. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. Jimenez. Well, one pass away from being a great move. James. Nemanja Matic. Trying the possession game unsuccessfully at the moment.
Oh, the crowd are furious with the ref here. They were convinced that was a penalty.
Onto it, the keeper.
2 minutes of added time.
Did well to spot it, to switch the play. Nemanja Matic. There is the final whistle. Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? Thank you, that's it.
Well, everyone is happy here at Old Trafford for the time being. I say that because the sun is shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Victor Lindelöf plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Nemanja Matic starts with Fred in central midfield. And handed a solo role in attack is Marcus Rashford. Ferran Torres. Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked. Guaita gets the nod in goal. Mamadou Sakho plays alongside James Tompkins in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Pereira. Matic. Fred. And he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
It's with Milivojevic. Well, it is without question a very special day. This, his debut match. What ought we to expect from him today, Lee?
Yeah, big expectations on the lad. He just loves to hug the touchline, isolate the fullback one-on-one, and that's what he's been brought here to do, provide lots of creativity and service to the forwards. Looking forward to seeing him today.
Quick ball almost all along the ground, and disappointingly he got completely underneath that.
Well, here's a coaching tip: long range shot, lean back equals over the bar.
I always listen to your coaching tips, Lee. Rashford. Well, Manchester United on the back of what was a season of ups and downs when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer moved into the job, replacing Jose Mourinho. They went 12 league games unbeaten, but they couldn't really keep that flame burning, Lee.
Well, there's no doubt when he went into the job, he did have an effect. The bounce effect of a new manager, plus Solskjaer's and Man United.
Might be able to set up the chance. Mbappe! And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. A bit of running room now on the wing. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? They've lost it. This might have potential. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Moving into the advanced position. The possession lost, intercepted. Nemanja Matic has it. Marcus Rashford. This is Nemanja Matic. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Williams. Pereira. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Shot attempted. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Kouyaté. Luka Milivojevic. MacArthur. Ayew. Ward now. Not a good pass. Matic. Williams. Nemanja Matic has it. Fred. On to Matic. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's all going well for United. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game is like this. They have the...
It has to be! Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. Played into the centre of the box. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And he's fired over the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. A chance to whip it in. Attending to his defensive chores. Here's Mbappe. Fred. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Mbappe! And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, they say there's no better time to score just before half-time. The team talk of both sides are going to be changing now. It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead.
It's going their way, 2-0. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Pereira. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, choose your adjective where Kylian Mbappe. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. And it was blocked, that particular cross. And very deftly cut out.
Well, United certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. And what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball. And they're turning it into goals as well.
Superb piece of ball winning. Can they turn it into something? A cross lacking guile and accuracy. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Southampton.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Williams. The drama of the Carabao Cup. And it's live with us here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Bristol City.
Knockout football, Derek, you know it's my favourite. Properly focuses the mind, that does. Well, it should do anyway. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, some transfer news as regards Atletico Madrid. They've been able to make this one happen, Lee.
Well, Derek, a fee of around £40 million is being bandied around. That places a huge responsibility on the player's shoulders. Can he carry that load? Watch this space.
Rashford. Manchester United throw in here. Marcus Rashford. Crossed into the penalty area. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Half an hour remaining then. This attack looks highly promising. Luka Milivojevic. James MacArthur. Well, great read there to intercept. Others to play it to. Can't miss, surely. And De Gea untroubled. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Jeffrey Schlupp. Good technique displayed. Doughty defending to win the ball back. So 20 minutes to go. He's got space. Rashford. Almost unbelievably, he's kept it out.
Well, I'm not sure how he's reached that. Just look at the stretch on that. Brilliant save.
Number 18, James McArthur. To be replaced by number 22, James McArthur.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And he's fired over the corner. What a vital intervention. Played into the centre of the box. Punched away. Kouyaté now. Marcus Rashford. McTominay. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Nemanja Matic has it. Scott McTominay. This is Nemanja Matic. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Ferran Torres. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. In possession, Punje. And the emphasis is on creativity. Crossing opportunity. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that idea. Just unable to take, and he takes on the shot. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out of the net. Absolutely amazing.
Coming onto the pitch, number 34, Martin Kelly.
Here's a change for Manchester United. He's driven in the corner. It didn't happen for them. Oh, he fancies his chances. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special goal from miles out.
Let's have a look at this replay. Caught the keeper on his heels, and this is why. Short back lift, great strike, takes everybody by surprise.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Punje. Kouyaté. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. A real opening now. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. Marcus Rashford. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
Time for just a few questions. That'll be all, thank you.